fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a general reading for fire signs. If this resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. Let's see what message is coming out for fire signs. Remember, if it doesn't resonate, if it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. This is a general reading for fire signs. Mm. You've got two cards that's come out for you here. You've got Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. Okay, that's for somebody. And Voodoo is blue. And someone's saying back off. Okay, fire sign. So somebody on this side, please don't lose hope. And somebody's telling you, or you're telling them to back off. And at the bottom of the gate, you got two little witches, magical space, clearing time. Okay, so that's the bottom of it here. So let's see, this is for fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So let's see here for Aries. What message here for Aries do they need to know? Autumn is my last chance. So I'm going to read that to you now. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Please don't lose hope. Lost and lonely, this fragile little being has the apple of life and wisdom. She has hope, although it's fading fast. This lovely little fairy is all buttoned up against the cold and bleak autumn landscape offers no warmth or comfort, but in her hand she holds the source of hope and life itself, a bright red apple, which this apple she can sustain herself till the frost-bound landscape thaws. She can save the seeds from her feast and plant them in the warming ground so she need never go hungry again. And the rewards of this act will continue far into the future, far beyond her lifetime. She's holding the source of hope, but is almost afraid to bite into it. It seems she's saving it for a rainy day, or for when she has no other hope. Soon she'll realize what she has herself and turn to it for substance and comfort. And winter will then be brought, sorry, and winter will then be through. It cannot end till she takes a bite from the apple she holds. Now autumn speaks. I keep waiting for help, for hope to come, but all about me is cold. I cannot find what I'm looking for, and indeed I can barely remember what it is I was in search of before I got lost. I am cold, I am alone, and no one is with me. But I know I have this apple, and that's when I truly need it. I will eat it, and then all will be well. Now, the divination message here for you, Aries. Time to stop relying on others for that comfort, warmth, and substance that only true self love can bring. Waiting for others to give you what you need will be long and lonely, bone chilling wait at this time. So look at what you already have, turn to it and feast on it. Learn to love and appreciate the apple in your hands and save the seeds of self love and plant them. From this one remaining magical apple comes the gift of wisdom, comes self love, comes abundance, and comes the knowledge that you are a person who deserves to care for and love your own self. Once you take just one big bite of the juicy apple, you will be committed to helping yourself, and then you'll be free of the need for approval, shelter, and rescue. There's only one true rescue, and it comes with the miracle of self life. Go ahead, eat the apple here, Aries. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let's see what other message for Aries do they need to know. So Aries, autumn is your last chance here. Okay, so it's asking you not to lose hope. It's asking you also about self-love and not relying on other people here. So let's see what other message for Aries do they need to know. Wow, Aries, you're gonna get clarity and truth. Okay, there's new plans and there's intellectual ability here. But for some of you, it could be some conflict going on regarding some form of inheritance. Okay. For some of you, though, somebody's going to be hurt after some form of rejection. And it could even be from a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who's emotionally immature, overly emotional, overly emotional, sorry. And somebody's giving up here. Okay. So if you're dealing with a water sign, it's either you're going to be giving up or they may have water and fire in your chart. But somebody here is feeling rejected here. Okay. And someone's losing hope. If that's for you, Aries, please like, share, follow. Leo, you have voodoo in the blue. Back off. So let me read that to you now. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Voodoo in the blue. This fairy is letting you know that it's time to back off from a personal situation that is not in your best interest, and that you may need to be brave and stop being so welcoming of what you actually do not want. So, this is Blue Fairy waving her voodoo doll, is letting you know very clearly you now must tell someone to take a step back. You know you have been overriding your instincts with what seems rational, with misguided desire to help and befriend someone who may not be particularly good for you. Voodoo in Blue doesn't mind if she looks a bit nasty when she gives the back off message. She'd rather she was loud and clear and that the person pushing her buttons leaves quickly. So she wants you to start trusting your instincts, to start valuing being honest above being nice. You do feel like you need to stay away from someone and to tell that person clearly to stay away from you. And Voodoo in Blue, stepping forward to speak with you, confirms that your hunches have been ever so right here, Leo. Now, Voodoo in Blue speaks. You are doing so well right now that you may begin to attract some attention from people who are quite simply optimistic. And you are being kind and wishing to help. And so I am going to step in and give you a very clear warning. I don't mind if I look like the bad guy. What matters is that you get the message. Time to do a little stay away magic, and while I won't be sending them bad thoughts after all, there are no pins in my voodoo doll. You, if you take my advice, won't be asking them to come around for tea anytime soon. Your feelings are right on this one here, Leo. You know what to do. Don't get involved and don't get bullied. You may have to snarl too a little to get them to stay away. Now, the divination message. You need someone to back right off and give you space. You are not liking them, you're not welcoming them, and you need to be very clear and straight about that despite all your desires to be loving and lovingly person. Detach from whatever it is that's giving you so much well grief by asking whatever and whoever it is that's irritating you, draining you, or pushing your buttons to leave you be for the moment. Be respectful and kind, yet cool at first, but if good intentions are mistaken for new invitation, be very clear and say away. Stop being so nice that you send very mixed message. It's banishing time. So to some people or someone in your life here, Aries, sorry, Leo, maybe Aries is going through the same thing. That needs to back off. Okay, some of you Leos might be dealing with the Aries. Okay. So let's see, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You have the Virgo, lonely, paranoid, and some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but it's definitely Earth sign showing up here for you here, Leo. Okay, someone's definitely got some form of addiction, going through some form of mental health or depression here. Okay, could be a definitely showing an Earth sign unless you got Earth in your chart here, Leo. But for some of you right now, it's definitely showing some form of codependency. Okay, or somebody here who's lack of independence or stability in their life right now. But like I said, you need to tell somebody to back off here, and it could be a strong earth sign here for you here, Leo. If this resonates with you, Leo, please like, share, subscribe. Now for Sagittarius, you've got two little witches here. Magical space and clearing time. So I'm going to read that to you now. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. From out of the shadow comes two little witches, Solomon and Sincere. Solomon Sincere. They fix you with their clear green blue gaze and ready you for the magic that is broom they're about to pass on to you. And what is the magical secret of this broom? Why, that is can sweep clear any old, stale energy that is lurking about you at the moment. Take the broom and see it whisk all by itself once, twice, three times, with the shins around your house, your heath, your home, sorry, and it will clear out all its hiding in the shadows of the corners of the underneath of the rooms of your soul and home. Widdershin is the traditional direction for clearing energy. It means against the sun, and in northern hemisphere, sorry, can't speak, to go Windashin is to direct energy in counterclockwise direction. In the southern hemisphere is direct energy clockwise. When it's done, they clap their hands three times and the broom returns to their arms and they move on to the next home that needs their help. But now that is done, what will you fill your space and your life with? That is the greatest and trickiest choice of all here, Sagittarius, but one which only you can make. The two little witches speak. Out, out, and from within, we cleanse this space from trouble and din. Out, out, let all be gone, and make this place a cheerful home. We are here to cleanse and clean. We are creatures in between. We'll work from dusk till dawn to ensure energy is reborn. We leave it clear and bright and blank, and for this task we ask no thanks. But we do wish you well in this. May all brought in create your bliss. Okay? Now, the divination message here for you, Sagittarius. Make the mundane work for you. It's time to conduct a house clearing, followed by a house blessing. Here is an easy pointer, new location, either the smallest of changes for household objects or rearrangements of what goes where in your bedroom, or an entire move is very much on your mind when these twin witches show up with their brooms of power. If there's anything keeping you back from making that change, please make small, useful, symbolic gestures. Shift the furniture and clear away what you no longer need. Whenever you make a change, we always rediscover stuff we've been hanging on to, stuff that's weighed us down without our even realizing it was there. Time for space clear for you here, Sagittarius. Time to clear your space. So let's see what the message here for Sagittarius do they need to know. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Two little witches. Time to clear your space. Sun, Leos, you need to get somebody to back off. And Aries, please don't lose hope, okay? Because autumn is your last chance here. Now, for Sagittarius, you're dealing with a Virgo who's lonely, paranoid, or isolating himself. Somebody's no longer waiting here, and it could be on an absent baby father, okay? Or a boss. Somebody's no longer waiting here, okay? This is somebody here who's an absent father here. This is somebody here who's abusing their power. And it could be that you're no longer waiting on a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? There you are at the bottom here. Okay, fire signs and you reverse. So some of you are being very rude and very forceful at this moment. Okay, and it could be because of a third party situation here. Somebody has been deceptive. Okay, and trying to get away with something. But somebody's conscience here is going to want to clear their conscience here, turn over a new lease. Someone's going to be confessing and coming clean. And it could be regarding yourself here, fire sign, that you was a player. Okay. And for some of you right now, some of you may want to step out in a new beginning, and it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So you'll know who you're dealing with. Okay, let's see what other message is coming here for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Well, the message just Aries need to know right now. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Because some of you fire signs, you're still carrying old wounds, or somebody's still carrying old wounds around you right now. Okay. You have Aries, old wounds. So you're carrying some old wounds, Aries here. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer and find joy again. Okay? That's for Aries. For Leo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You have nature therapy, grounded. Your soul loves to connect and be one with nature, and a beautiful healing takes place when you ground and center yourself with the earth. Being in nature has a way to restore what has been lost and brings you back to center. And for Sagittarius, you've got denial. There's deception here. Okay? There's a situation that you're refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create a false scenario to see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation here. And that's for Sagittarius, and for all of you, you got partnership support. You're being guided to reach out to form partnership and alliance to expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist with endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. Alright? So some of you may need to reach out for help, but some of you are still carrying some old wounds. Okay? Some of you need to ground yourself and tell people to back off. Okay? And some of you need to come out of some form of denial. So let's see what other message is coming for you here, fire signs. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. For some reason, I feel that someone feels like they're all over the place. Okay, some of you there's going to be an important ending because at the bottom of the deck here, of this deck here, there has to be an ending for a new beginning. Okay, which at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning for somebody here. So somebody here, fire signs, you have to end one cycle to begin something new. What other message here for fire signs do they need to know? I may even not. Aries, someone's saying they're becoming a better person, or you're saying you're becoming a better person, but you got Artemis, your last chance. And some of you are carrying old wounds. Leo, you have finding the truth crushed you here. Okay, and you need to tell people to back off. Alright, and get yourself grounded. Sagittarius, you have I'm so attracted to you, but somebody's in denial. There's some form of deception going on here. Bottom of the deck, somebody knows they messed everything up here, fire signs. Alright? If it wasn't you, it's somebody you're dealing with. So let's see what other message here for fire signs do they need to know. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is for fire signs. Okay. Aries, someone could be going through some financial difficulty, and it seems like you definitely could be dealing with an Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay, for some of you right now, you're going to need to be patient because there's going to be a lot of conflict around you here, Aries. A lot of people. Okay, for Leo, you have the Three of Swords. Yes, finding out the truth has crushed you. Okay, or crushed, yeah, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because for someone here, they got the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Somebody's hurting work, okay? Because for some of you, somebody here has been very spiteful here, Leo. Gossiping, malicious, okay? Somebody could even have lost their job, okay? That's for somebody here. Because for some of you right now, you need to tell somebody to back off. It could even be somebody you're working with, okay, that could have even put you in a third party situation for some of you, but something definitely isn't working. Someone's being very spiteful here, Leo. Tell them a message for Sagittarius, because somebody here is so attractive, but somebody's in denial. And it could be regarding starting a new beginning in love, or somebody you love, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody's walking away. Okay, you may have water in your chart, or if you're dealing with a water sign, somebody's walking away here to start a new relationship. Okay, and for some of you right now, it could even be somebody that you're living with, or somebody's walking away for a new home with the Four of Wands there. Okay, hmm. Somebody definitely has put an end with the Death card here. Something definitely come to an end, like I said, an important end and a new beginning, which I'm going to read to you now. This is for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Here we go. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. An important end, a new beginning. Storms fly about her, electric whips crack through the heavy air with their bites of fire, and she sits among them, hugging her hourglass, holding everything together till the force creating the change has done its work. When the witch at the end of the world makes her appearance in the spread of divination casting, you'll know that something time has come. There can be no more delays, for the change has begun. So the best thing for you to do now is prepare for the change. Find solutions to challenges that will come up when the change comes. You will be fine, fire signs, by the way, and all will be well, but there will be a time of seeming chaos and difficulty. If you are prepared and ready to let go and change and let something end, the little witch countdown will not affect you as it will affect others who refuse to acknowledge that changes are coming and become fearful at their inevitable approach. There is nothing to fear but plenty to prepare for you will be safe and well and be ready to embrace the new world here, fire signs. Now, the witch at the end of the world speaks. I am not wicked, but I am a witch, and the changes are made when the world bends and shifts. I hold this hourglass up to you now so that you know that the time for an ending is almost upon us. You can see the signs all about you, the strange weather, the hurricanes, the cyclones, the earth changes all about us. But so many simply say, I am wicked for showing you this. They blame me for what they call their catastrophes and they ignore the signs. They are with you, and it's time to be ready. We are all about to experience a huge change, and it will be for the better. But while we hold on to the old, the storms will blast us, and the land will shift, and the self healing will look like destruction. So if you're holding on to the past, dear, you need to let go, or it's going to make it worse for yourself here, fire signs. Now, the divination message. Experience an important and significant rearrangement of life on a personal or global level, affecting your power source, system, and relationships. Changes in law, legal system, the economy, the values and beliefs. There may be a need to be able to live more simply and in harmony with nature. There's nothing to be frightened of, only a voyage to weather, and you'll make it through to the other side of the storm. The changes are part of your journey to the fifth dimensional world and to the shift to a more peaceful planet where shadows and lights are loved and accepted. All is well, and the little witch will keep the world safe till we reach the other side of these changes. All is well, all is well, all is well. Okay, fire sign, if this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. So let's see from Doreen Virtue. Because remember, some of you right now, you're going through conflict right now. Okay? And for some of you right now, there is people being very spiteful around you. Okay? There's people that you need to tell to back off and walk away from. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. You have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments here. Okay? Because some of you definitely could have been on a retreat or need to go on a retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay? If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.